everybody. It's Why We Love Horror Trivia. It's another one of those Jeopardy episodes, and this might be the last bi-weekly Jeopardy episode if our champion wins. It'll go to a monthly thing. He can be champion, so we'll let him be champion if he wins. But we're only going to see this once a month from here on out. But he's got two contestants today, one person who has won matches before and a brand new contestant. Let's bring in the veteran, the wily veteran, Jordan Pierce Owens first. Jordan, how you feeling today?
I wasn't sure if I was the wily veteran. Cool, yeah. Grizzled young vet here. Happy to play some trivia.
All right, sounds good. And a newcomer to Jeopardy, newcomer to Why We Love Horror in general, Mr. Matt Chapman. Matt, pleasure to have you. Welcome aboard. How you feeling today?
It's good to be here. I'm terrified. I watched some of the episodes, and I'm gonna not do well. So It's exciting.
Always great that people say that. The last person that said that won. So let's see what happens. Kaiser Huang won. Kaiser Huang beat this gentleman. The cemetery man himself, Shannon Briggs. Shannon, you're going for win number 5. If you do it, you're opening up programming on the channel. So how do you feel?
I feel like I have a lot of pressure going on. I could, if I win, I can give John a little bit more of more programming time. So we'll see about that. But yeah, I'm looking forward. Always a pleasure with JPO and Matt. Don't sell yourself short. I mean, you don't until you start a game. We might be in for a surprise. So, but anyway, I'm looking forward to to being the 5-time winner and holding this, seeing you a little bit less this round.
All right, well, let's talk about the rules real quick. Just some simple rules. Obviously, wait until I'm done reading the question before you buzz in. If you buzz in before I'm done reading, I'll put you back at the end of the line. You can still maybe answer if everybody else gets it wrong, but I will lock you out. Secondly, answer in the form of a question. I'll give you one warning if you just give me the answer, and I'll accept your answer that time. But if you do it a second time, it'll be considered incorrect. And if you don't know the answer, don't buzz in. Also, check your buzzers. One of you, I think JPR, you need to double check your buzzer because you're disconnected. But while you're reconnecting yourself, I will go over today's categories. We got how the slasher was won. I'm going to describe the end of a slasher movie, pretty much how the protagonist beat the slasher in that movie. You name the movie I'm describing. The director's odd location out. Directors are known for setting their movies in a certain country. I'm going to give you a bunch of movies by a director. You tell me which movie is not set in the country I'm telling you about. So if it was a bunch of movies in America and then I threw out Kronos in there, that one would be the odd one out. The work of Stan Winston, effects master Stan Winston. I'm not going to say gone too soon. He lived a long, happy life, but these are movies he was involved in. Video game movies, self-explanatory horror movies based on video games, and frightening clues. All of the answers will start with the letter F. Shannon, you are the returning champion. Where would you like to go first?
I will go with frightening clues for 100.
All right. This vampire classic was remade in 2011. JPO.
What is Fright Night?
Fright Night is correct. Remember, don't buzz in until I am done reading the question.
I didn't mean to. I knew it, but I accidentally tapped the button.
I'm sure you do it. Everybody probably do that one. JPO, you're in control.
Frightening 200.
All right. He's played protagonist and, spoiler alert, later antagonist Ray Bronson in 3 films in an iconic slasher franchise. JPO.
What is Freddie Prinze Jr.?
Who's Freddie Prinze Jr. is correct. Sorry if you haven't seen the latest. I know what you did last.
Spoiler.
JPO, you're still in control.
Frightening 3.
All right. He made his feature-length directorial debut this summer with Hell of a Summer alongside friend Billy Brick. JPO.
What is Finn Whitrock?
That is incorrect. Shay.
Who is Finn Wolfhard?
Yeah, Finn.
I named the wrong fucking shit. As soon as I said it.
Finn Whitrock is that handsome bastard from American Horror Story.
I know. So much cuter.
Shannon, you're in control.
Let's do director's odd location out for 100.
All right. David Cronenberg, but it's not set in Canada. Out of Dead Ringers, Videodrome, Rabid, Shivers, and The Dead Zone. GPO.
What is the Dead Zone?
Correct. That's set in Maine. That's right.
Was it rabbit?
Spoiler alert, the rest are in Canada. JPO, where we go?
Let's go back to Frightening 4.
Frightening for 4. This 1970s Canadian animal attack film is based on a story by H.G. Wells. I'll start the timer. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. We'll just say no one's getting that one. That is Food of the Gods. Food of the Gods. Check it out if you haven't. JPO, you're still in control.
Slasher 100.
How the slasher was won. The killer falls over a railing and has the pointy top of a Christmas tree break their fall. Matt.
What is Black Christmas?
That is the second Black Christmas, but that's correct.
I love the second Black Christmas. Sorry.
I think we all do. Where do you want to go?
Let's go Slasher 2.
All right. Ironically, one of the killers is shoved into and decapitated by a statue of Saint Valentine. Shannon.
Was My Bloody Valentine?
That is incorrect. We'll start the timer. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. I think in both versions of My Bloody Valentine, we never see the killer die, but this happens at the end of Hard Eyes. Happens to Jordana Brewster's character at the end of Hard Eyes.
I almost said that.
More spoilers.
More spoilers for everybody. Sorry, don't watch the channel. We spoil everything. I believe Matt, you're still in control.
Let's go Frightening 5.
Frightening for 5. He directed the remake of Maniac starring Elijah Wood. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. A harder one, definitely. The spelling is correct. Frank Calhoun. That's how you spell that gentleman's name.
Well, right. Both of those are spelled weird.
Yeah. Matt, you're still in control.
Let's go Slasher 3.
So this is how this slasher ends. The deformed killer gets electrocuted, causing him to get stuck in and crushed by the mechanisms that make the title structure operate. Shannon.
Was the Funhouse?
That is definitely how Gunther dies in the Funhouse. That is correct.
Yeah, watch that. Spoilers.
These are all going to be spoilers in that category. Yeah, Shannon.
Yeah.
Let's do Slasher for 400.
Slasher for 400. One of the survivors heroically tackles the supernatural killer into a plane engine, chopping them both into pieces that are thrown into the swamp. Shannon.
What is Victor Crowley?
That didn't trip you up. That is the end of Hatchet.
Wow. I couldn't remember which one. Good shit. I was like, I know it's a hatchet. Damn.
Yeah. Shannon.
All location out for 200.
Okay. Dario Argento, but not set at least partially in Italy. Deep Red, Tenebrae, Suspiria, Inferno, and Opera. And we'll count it down. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Suspiria is set in Germany. Both versions are set in Germany.
It's not a big difference, but my score is definitely higher. And I get at least 2 questions right, like off the bat.
And then you got one wrong. You got a 300-point one.
Oh, because I fucked that up. Yeah, no, you're right. I'm bad.
You said Finn Whitrock.
No. Once you said that, I forgot Jeopardy rules.
Yeah. Shannon.
Let's do field game movies for 100.
Okay. To date, there are this many theatrically released live-action Resident Evil movies. JPO.
What is 7?
That is correct. The 6 Mila Jovovich ones, and then the other one.
Raccoon.
Raccoon City. JPO, you're in control.
Let's talk some Stan Winston one.
All right. Though he was already established and working in Hollywood, most people point to the creature design work on this 1982 John Carpenter film as one of his crowning achievements. JPO.
What is The Thing?
He did a lot of the work on The Thing. That is correct. Go ahead, JPO.
Let's do Stan 2.
Stan won his first Oscar for Best Visual Effects working on this franchise action horror sequel in 1987. See, if this was multiplex, they'd have all buzzed in and gotten it. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. He won an Oscar for Aliens. For his work in Aliens. Yeah.
I thought that was too easy for some reason. That was my first guess. All right.
JP.
We'll do video games too.
It's the subtitle to the second Silent Hill movie. JP.
What is Revelation?
You didn't get tripped up. It is Revelation, not Revelations. That is correct.
That was my only pause. It was like, or not.
When I originally wrote that out, I had Revelations. I'm like, that's wrong. And I fixed it. JP, what do you got?
Unbuzz me real quick.
We can do that. Go ahead.
Yeah. Video 3.
He plays John Reaper Grimm in 2006's Doom. Hint, it's not The Rock. JPO.
Who is Carl Urban?
He's the other lead in that movie.
Good.
I didn't want people to buzz it and go, it's The Rock.
No, good. I'm trying to remember if I would have remembered The Rock. Yeah.
Go ahead, JPO. JPO, you tied the lead.
Video games 4.
Video games for 4. He directed all 3 Blood Rain movies. JPO.
Who is UA Bowl?
Damn, UA Bowl is correct. All right.
No, my UA Bowl films.
I
didn't know he did all 3 though. Holy shit. Video games 5.
According to the logbook, everyone trapped in the time loop dies after this many days in Until Dawn.
Oh.
Five, 4, 3, 2, 1. Nope. Nobody makes it to day 14 because you die on day 13.
Okay. I'm going to say 3.
All right, JPO, you're still in control.
Let's finish off slashers. See what that looks like.
All right. How does this movie end? The glue the killer uses to affix his mask to his face is replaced with skin-destroying super glue, which does the trick in incapacitating him enough to be bludgeoned to death with a bat. Five, 4, 3, 2, 1. You had to have seen it. That's how Laid to Rest ends. It's a very good movie. Check it out.
Okay.
If you haven't seen it. All right. You're still in control, JPO.
Stand 3.
Stand for 3. He directed this 1988 movie as well as assisted in the creation of the iconic demon that will kill people who have wronged you, and then you probably. Shannon.
What is Pumpkinhead?
That is Pumpkinhead. That is correct.
I thought so.
Shannon, you're in control.
Stan Winston for 400.
Stan was integral in the creation of the appearance of the light-sensitive antagonist in this 2003 movie about a cursed town in Maine. JPO.
What is Darkness Falls?
That is Darkness Falls. That is correct.
Yeah.
All right, you're in control, JPO.
Let's finish off Stan. That sounded weird.
Stan's final credit in the horror genre was this 2009 sci-fi horror movie about the fates of survivors who have escaped Earth after overpopulation has rendered the planet barren. And Shannon, you're disconnected.
Yeah.
All right. But I don't know if you're buzzing in or not. So time is up on that one. That's the plot to Pandorum. But I'll let you get reconnected, Shannon.
Yeah, I accidentally got, yeah. What was the code?
Oh, 729-934.
Now everyone's going to join.
Okay.
All right. JPR, you're still in control.
Director 3.
Between Jaime Balaguero and Paco Plaza, the one not entirely set in Spain, Rec 2, Rec 3 Genesis, Rec 4 Apocalypse, or Venus. I assure you one of those only has one scene in Spain. 5, 4, 3. Shannon.
What is Rec 4 Apocalypse?
Yeah, it takes place on a boat for most of the
That's what I was thinking. I was like, okay, it was like, yeah, because, yeah.
All right, Shannon, you're in control.
400 the directors.
Julianne Marie and Alexandre Bustillo, but it's not set in France. Inside, Livide, Among the Living, Candicia, and The Deep House. Five, 4, 3, 2, and 1. Candicia set in Morocco. All right, and the final
If I had
clue.
to guess, that was it.
Kiyoshi Kurosawa, but it's not set in Japan. Cure, Pulse, Retribution, Daguerreotype, or Cloud. And 5, 4, 3, 2, 1, and Daguerreotype is set in Paris, and that'll do it.
You should have went for it. Should have went for it, Shannon.
JPO, you've unseated.
I don't from Ohio State yet.
Yeah, you've unseated Shannon. You are in, so we're going to be doing this again in 2 weeks. But let's go through everybody. Matt, you showed up. The one you buzzed in on, you got right. So you batted,
Yeah.
you batted 1,000 today. I saw you buzzed in on a couple other ones, which I'm sure you knew the answer. How you feeling at the end of it?
Sorry, my dog is barking. Yeah, I mean, I knew more than I thought I would, but it just didn't get buzzed in on time. But this was inevitable. It's fine. I had fun though.
Good. I'm glad that's what we're here for, to have fun. We'll go over to Shannon really quick. Shannon, I really thought you were going to ease up my work schedule. I was relying on you, and you let me down. But it's okay. How are you feeling?
Oh well, I was surprised. I didn't know. I knew it was close with GBL. Wasn't super looking at the score to see how close it was. But even then, I still had no idea for the last question.
We're never doing that category again.
No,
it's a good idea on paper. Yeah.
It just requires you to see a lot of a lot of
foreign movies
work outside of their main ones. But no, I mean, it was a good game. Maybe I can try to come back and maybe my coming back, and if I win again, maybe I can count to my 5th win, and maybe
it would count when you come back. If you win, it will count. So
okay, but I'll give a little bit of time, so we'll see if JPO can be able to continue on and be able to get the 5 wins. But yeah, no, there's other ways. It's a pleasure.
Yeah. JPO, you're the champ again. I believe you won at least one other time, if not 2 other times. But
yeah,
I'll go back.
This at least twice.
Yeah. So how are you feeling, champ?
No, luckily Whitrock didn't curse me too much. If I lost by 300 or less, I would have been pretty bummed just because of my own fuck up. But I know Shannon's great, man. Just happy to get him in some sort of Wayne horror. Aha, hoo hoo. But no, love Shannon, love Matt. So yeah, thanks John for writing. This is fun.
All right, with that being said, I'm going to drop everybody backstage. I'm going to drop the old board backstage. Guys, thanks for playing. We'll wrap this up. Hey, if you made this far in the video, like, comment, subscribe, share. Go to the Facebook group at Why We Love Horror. And if you have time, that is our Letterboxd challenge there. You can do a prompt a week. And then we're also doing the Pick Your Poison challenge for the month of October. This will air on the last day of October. But go there if you want. Catch up. Pretend like it's October. Whatever. For Matt Chapman, for Jordan Owens, for Shannon Briggs, I'm John Moore. This has been Why We Love Horror Trivia Jeopardy, and here comes the schedule.